Hey everybody. Okay, so I kind of have a new idea for a series that I want to make on this channel. So this episode will just be the introduction, but it kind of lets you know what this series is about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a hybrid basing off randomizing countries, randomizing positions, the quality of the player. I can only make a team around shiny silver and shiny bronze players. I can have gold players in there as well, but any type. It has to be a 100 chemistry team, and I have to play an entire online season with it. So I'm going to go into random.org, a website that kind of just randomizes a bunch of stuff that I have on there. And I named roughly 18 or 19 countries. And those countries vary from the more popular ones, such as England and Spain. But it also kind of puts the lower countries, the less popular ones in terms of FIFA. So I have Chile in there and I have a bunch of others. Okay, so the first two that I got were New Zealand and Nigeria. So I have to make a hybrid team basing off two players, one from New Zealand and one from Nigeria. And I have to make a hybrid around those two players. So now I'm just going to go back. I'm going to randomize each position, and we're going to choose the bottom two that are shown in the list after it's been randomized, just to kind of differentiate a bit. So let's randomize that. Okay, so we get center forward and right midfielder. I was actually almost going to say Real Madrid. Okay, right midfielder and center forward. Okay, that's good. So after I made this video, I actually kind of changed up the way I set up the positions matching up with the countries. What I originally did was I made a random list, as you can see right here. I made a list by only putting Nigeria, New Zealand, and I put a center forward and right midfielder. And I just randomized it one time just to see which position was closer to which country. And I don't think that's the smartest way of doing it. So from now on, what I'm going to do is the top country will get the bottom position, and the second top country will get the second bottom position. That way it just makes it easier. Everybody knows kind of which player or which position I can get right away. So I feel like that'd be a lot easier. Okay, so we get a silver team that we have to make a team around. So that's pretty good. So let's go into the transfer market. Let's look at the player that we can get. So we'll go to quality silver, we'll make it a right midfielder, and we will choose New Zealand. And hopefully we can get somebody somewhat decent. We'll see what we get. Okay, so we get an inform. 73 rated. That's unreal. Okay, so what I failed to mention before was the player that I get, they have to be on the first page only, and it's the highest rated player on that page. So in this case, it's the inform Barbarousis. And I hope that's how you say it. Okay, so now let's just change the position to center forward and country Nigeria, and we'll see who we get for our center forward. Okay, so we get Aluko, who looks pretty decent for a silver player as well. That's amazing, actually. When I saw those two countries come up, I thought I'd be having trouble making a team around players, just in terms of there's not a lot of great players from those countries. But that's a good start. Okay, so we'll go to the squad. This is a squad that I've made for this series, and I gotta say, this has been one of the better teams that I've made in a long time. Silver, gold, bronze, whatever rank. This has been a really good team for me. I don't know what it is, but I feel like the passing, the dribbling, they kind of exceed what a silver should be, I think. And the defense, although they're not that fast, they are, I guess the word for it is that they're aware. They know where they're at all times, and they're really good. And the hidden gem of this team is also the goalie, but you'll have to see that later. Anyways, this video is coming to an end. I hope you guys watched this series. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and catch you guys later. Bye.